Hello everyone, this is Ivey for JustAdventure.com, and I'm just playing a little bit of the new Gabriel Knight Sins of the Father's 20th Anniversary remake. So I'm going to return to the game here. Gabe has just visited the police station because he got a message from his friend Mosley, and Mosley wasn't home, and so he was not able to find out where the murder scene is, or the crime scene is. And of course, being Gabriel, that's where he wants to find out. So I'm going to go to the map, and we are going to see if we can figure out how to find that out. I'm going to go to Jackson Square. It's interesting playing a game set in New Orleans because the second Gabriel Knight game, the one that takes place in Germany, gave me such a good feeling for the various places in Munich and Castle Neuschwanstein that when I visited there years later, I remember emailing Jane Jensen telling her that I felt like I could give half of the tour that I took of Neuschwanstein because I was so prepared for it from the game. It's very different here with New Orleans because this is an area that I know pretty darn well. I was born in Baton Rouge, and my aunt used to have a shop just a block or two from here on Charter Street.
Never. Leave me alone, you man.
My aunt had a shop on Charter Street, which of course I want to call Chartres Street, but you can't. That's not how you call it. It's not what you call it in New Orleans. It's just called Charter Street. So it's just an interesting dynamic that it's fun playing a game in an area that I know pretty well. It's one of the things I loved about Fallout 3 because it takes place in DC, which is another area I know pretty well. Okay, audio. We're here in Jackson Square, and I know it's very touristy, but this trio here is playing When the Saints Go Marching In. I mean, could you get more cliche than that? I don't think so. Let's explore the environment just a little bit. Pressing tab brings up all the hotspots.
A wrought iron fence surrounds the Jackson statue. A Cajun band, inventive as always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
Okay, I know you guys are sick of me complaining about voice acting in video games, but is she not laying it on a little thick? Listen to this again.
Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that.
Okay, that was Gabriel's voice. We'll get to Gabriel's voice in a minute.
A wrought iron fence surrounds the Jackson statue.
So the woman that's doing the interface, I know she's going for this sort of New Orleans voodoo thing, but man, is she laying it on thick, like with a trowel. Happily, it turns out, if I go to settings, I can turn her off, which I definitely am going to do. I'm perfectly happy to read the descriptions myself. Now, if I remember from playing this game a million years ago, this stupid mime is my key to finding out where the crime scene is, because there's a cop here. The cop doesn't want to talk to me. Come on, Gabe. Let's talk to the cop. Don't think the cop wants to talk to me. Hello? So my interface isn't working at all now. That's weird. Will the buff dude talk to me? Oh well. Alright, at any rate, I tried talking to the cop earlier and he does not want to talk to me. I think I've got to lure the mime down to the cop to distract the cop away from his motorcycle. The trick is, the buff guy here and the pretty girl here will... Yeah, I can get the mime to follow me, but only if he's not distracted by the big buff guy or by the pretty girl. So I'm going to walk around the perimeter here. Let's see if that works. Don't look at the pretty girl, look at the pretty boy, Gabriel. Good, 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 good. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get near the cop. Aha! That's the sound of success. I don't know if you noticed my score went up a little bit. He's gonna piss off the cop. Yay! Come on, piss off the cop. Piss off the cop.
Hey, cut that out. I
Awesome.
told you to stop that. All right, mister, you want some of this? Why, you little...
Yay! Okay, let's get to the motorcycle and see what we can find out. Come on. Give me back my interface. Work that motorcycle.
Ambulance 91, have you located? Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
Awesome.
South, Lakeside Drive, north of... Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Everyone's having trouble. It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad. Thanks, Scott.
Interesting.
Hey, you, get away...
Sorry.
Okay, awesome. So a minute ago, it was not on my map. But if I look at the map now... A minute ago, I didn't have these little handles on the right and the left to go outside the French Quarter. Now I do. And if I do that, and if I go to Pontchartrain, I'll be able to find that, the crime scene. But we're gonna go there in just a minute. But a couple more things I want to talk about here in Jackson Square. Back to my complaints about the interface lady. If you're going to have the interface speak, do a good job. I mean, the bar has been set pretty high in the past. Of course, the two best examples ever of an interface that spoke was Cher in 9, The Last Resort.
Greetings from File IO Central. What's your pleasure? Starting something new or carrying on something old?
And Tony J, the divine Tony J, in the remake of The Bard's Tale.
This looks interesting.
So the Bard decided to take the short and narrow road, otherwise known as the easy way out to the nearest bar.
I'm sure you remember both of those, right? At any rate, no offense to the woman that's doing the interface voice for this game, but yeah, you're going to lay the accent on that thick. I don't want to hear it. Okay, let's go to our crime scene, shall we? Let's go to Greater New Orleans. Let's go to Lake Pontchartrain. Aha, here we go.
Hey, Mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener, I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess I can let you see it for the book, but don't tell anyone, huh? Definitely another voodoo murder.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, they're freaking ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 Express. Now, who the hell is that?
Okay, this is one of my favorite things in a lower budget game.
Good day, Miss Getty.
I really like the whole comic book thing. It's a great way of sort of disguising your low budget. It's very stylish. I think I've liked it in every game that I've ever seen. They did it a little bit in Jane's last game. And I liked it in that one too.
I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly a Getty. She's about...
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's skip this cutscene for now. So my reaction to the art in this game is very much like my reaction to the art in Jane's last game, and that is the environments and settings and all that kind of stuff are lovely. This is very, very pretty here. The character models I don't love nearly as much. Just don't like them as much. They're not bad, but they're not great. I'm also not crazy about...
That's a lot of blood.
I'm not crazy about Gabriel's speech. I know it's gonna. People are gonna be mad for me to say that. In fact, let me go back and talk to Grace. I really think, like with the woman with the interface, I really think that the actor is laying it on awfully thick.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
I mean, it just sounds like he's doing a parody of a Southern accent. I mean, again, I'm from Baton Rouge. I've got family members that have the Louisiana accent, and it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it just sounds really, really put on. On the other hand, again, the environments are really, really great, and I look forward to playing more of this game. So again, this is just a very short gameplay video of Gabriel Knight. I'll be really interested to hear what you guys think of the game when it comes out almost immediately after we post this. So take care, everybody.